Hello, my dear viewers. This is the Lucas Copy Academy, and you are watching Forex Trading with Rakesh. Today is 11th of July 2024. The day is Thursday. I'm a Lucas Copy's trading community member. My name is Rakesh, and I'm your host here. Please do not confuse me as an employee of Lucas Copy Bank because I'm not the employee of Lucas Copy. Therefore, all the views or opinions or the trading ideas that I'm going to discuss here in this webinar are of my own. They don't have anything to do with the Lucas Copy. Now, as I am a technical analyst, I know that every piece of information is already in the chart. So we'll not talk about anything that is news based. Although we know that today there was a news of CPI that has moved the markets a lot, but still we'll only focus on the charts, what chart levels are suggesting us. Okay. And we'll be using the key candlestick type of charts to find out the key levels for all the pairs or instruments that we see. And we'll see how we can use those key levels into our trading setups. And at the end of the session, I will be taking the questions from the viewers. Please ask your question in the chat. I'll be trying to answer those. And before I start the session, I must tell you that this is not a trading advice. This video or webinar should be seen only with the hope of gaining some knowledge or information. Now, you can use this information in the demo accounts, but if you have to use your real money, please do not put it into use or do it at your own discretion. So I must say that you have to do your own research before you put your money on the line. Okay, now before we begin, let me take you through the standard risk disclaimer, please, and then we will go quickly to the charts. Now, these risks are based on the margin money. Please understand all four paragraphs and then only move on to the charts. Okay, the first things first, what you can see right now on your screen is the daily chart of the US dollar index here. This is the one-day chart of the dollar index. It is a candlestick type of chart based on the bid prices. Now, till yesterday, we were of the opinion that the price can go to this level and then it will go down. Then we changed the opinion by seeing this order block here, that yes, there is a possibility that the price will drop from here, and it dropped. Yes, today it dropped because of the CPI, but we have dipped below this low. Now this is another suggestion that we have taken this liquidity. Okay, now the price may be headed higher here, but I'm actually expecting a blow to this level like 104.21 and then drop further. That is what I am expecting here on the lower time frames also. So on the lower time frames, you will see that the price is trying to reverse from here, but I am expecting it to drop from this level of 104.21 because this was a strong support from where we could not get any pricing. So the pricing may be done again from here to the downside. Now that is my expectation. I'm not sure whether this will happen or not, but yes, this is my expectation. So you can say I'm speculating on that. All right, but yes, the downside is open now because the price has traded below the previous low, and now these lows are there on the chart. So we will mark those and let it continue. All right, guys. So this is now no more of interest. The price has gone through this and has seen a low which is below this one. And it's in the same manner, the pound has also breached the previous highs. If you see carefully that this high has been breached by the pound, 1.2893, and the price is trading well above that. Well, if it closes a day above that, then we see all these levels on the upside, which is 1.2995 also. Before that, if it happens to go towards 1.2860 to find that support, that is possible, but the resistance now is 1.2995 that you can expect. Because the price move was so fast, you can expect a pullback to the level of 1.2860 before a move higher. But I'll say this pullback can happen and cannot happen. Well, it depends on how the US dollar behaves. Same thing is happening in the euro also. Euro also breached these highs of 1.0852, has not breached these equal highs here. You can see when I mark these, it has not breached those highs, was shy of just those levels, and I'm expecting those levels to be traded very soon. So expect a pullback to this level and then go high. This is my expectation. I'm saying it may not happen if the price closes below 1.0852. I'll not be very happy with that price action in case that happens. But you also notice that after closing higher than this down close candle here, the price went to this and there was a lot of buying here. Now if there was a lot of buying, there's no point that people started selling here, so they have to sell it higher than this one or this one. So minimum target that I'm talking about here is 1.0916 or 1.0942 or maybe higher. So there was no target taken whatsoever today, so expect price moving higher tomorrow or maybe next week. What about the Australian dollar? Well, Australian dollar has also moved higher. There is a pullback basically because the US dollar index is pulling back. There is a buying in the US dollar, but I'm expecting higher prices in this one also to the level of 0.6871. The reversal from here is not what I can see. I'm expecting the price to keep going higher in this market. So where is the resistance for the Australian dollar? 0.6871 is the resistance. Where is the support? 0.6714 is the support. Somewhat similar is the case for the New Zealand dollar, but New Zealand dollar has failed to make another higher high. That means it is the weakest currency that we can see now. I think Canadian dollar is also weakest, but we'll see about that. So it is the weakest currency as of now. Every currency has made a higher high, if you can witness. Okay, higher high, higher high. But the New Zealand dollar failed to make higher high. In fact, it made a higher high than the yesterday's high. Guys, please smash that like button at any point of time if you are vibing around here. So if you see that the US dollar starts rising, which currency I would like to short against the US dollar? That will be New Zealand dollar. If I want to buy, what I will want to buy? Pound, because it is going higher and higher. Euro is also good now. Australian dollar is much better, but New Zealand dollar I would like to sell in case the US dollar starts going stronger. Okay, so this will be my number one choice for selling short. But right now I'm not selling this market because it has broken the market structure. The price has come down, so there may be an accumulation before the price rises from here. US dollar against the Canadian one is falling like anything. You can see that it has engulfed all the price action of these candles, and if it gives a close below this, then this will also start like behaving I'll say resistance path for this. And you see this low is not taken out yet. If this low is taken out, which is very cool to be taken out, I'm expecting it to be taken out, then we can expect lower prices around 0.8827 also in this market. You see, there is also a fair value gap. This can push the prices higher, but because of the downward structure of the US dollar, I will expect the price to breach this and go below this low of 0.8827 to the target of 0.8730 in the coming time. Why we have USD CAD twice? Okay, this is USD CHF. I'm sorry. This is the USD CAD. So USD CAD went lower, made a low just lower than this one. I'll show you here. It has just taken these tops, and I will not say even has taken these tops because it is almost at the same level. The low here was 1.35904 and here it is 1.35895. So these lows are not taken properly, not by the. So yes, there is a lot of buying at these levels, so you can expect the price to keep going higher towards 1.3756 now. Now this is the US dollar against the Canadian. This is also indicating this. See, US dollar is down, whereas the US dollar is up against the Canadian dollar. So what does it suggest? That Canadian dollar is even weaker than the US dollar. So one is US dollar is weak, second is New Zealand dollar is weak, third is Canadian dollar is weak. So when I say US dollar is weak and the Canadian dollar is weak, New Zealand dollar is weak, so which is the strongest one? Pound. So if we match the pound against the New Zealand dollar or the Canadian dollar, you will see that that is bullish, much bullish. I will show you that. GBP, anything, New Zealand dollar, USD or Canadian dollar. So I will match it up with the Canadian dollar and you will see it rallying higher. Boom. Can you see that? This is a daily chart, man. This is a daily chart. How many points? Okay, let's see. From this one to this one, how many points? 348 pips. Come on, man. And how much did the other pairs move? How much did this move from this high to this low? Okay, I don't know how to measure it, guys. My bad. Why I'm not able to measure it? 155 and a little bit more on this one. What? Yes, this is what I wanted to do. 202 points. So this is much less than the 348 in that one. So my point here was that pound is strong, Canadian dollar is weak. So you can pair this up in the long direction and keep going with this for further now, because the pound is still going strong and the New Zealand dollar is, or Canadian dollar is still weak. So you can expect these levels to be attained in this one. Okay. So this is my point. And these are my experiments with the Renko charts. And this is the Nasdaq. Okay. So I was here at the USD CAD. So USD CAD is bullish here. At least this is a bullish pin bar. Although it has not broken the market structure, the market structure will break only above. Conservative like me, then you may wait for the price to go higher and then look at these areas to open the long trades with the targets of 1.3756 and maybe 1.3780 in the coming time. I think that will be a good idea rather than going long right now. Talk about the USD JPY expecting to happen. 161, a drop from 161 and all the way up to 158.74. Now, do you remember that when I said that we have a small market structure break here and the price is going like this, it may fall down from this week, whatever. So if you go one or two webinars back, you will understand 158.74 is the level that I was expecting to break, and it has broken. So next time the price goes here or maybe here, we'll be expecting another sell-off. So the two levels that I will be watching are these, and I'll clone this and I'll want this to be here. What? Did I just clone it? Yeah. So you got it. This is what I'm expecting to see as a resistance, of course. My bad. This level. Anyways, so now support for us is this level of 155.71 now, and the potential resistance are these two that I have marked on my chart. Yes, I'll become buyer again in this market if the price breaks above 161.94, which I am not expecting to do it for it to do very soon. This is the real dump, guys. This is the real dump. This is not a pullback. Okay. New Zealand CAD. Well, the New Zealand dollar is weak. Canadian dollar is even weaker. So it makes New Zealand dollar strong as against the Canadian dollar. Now you see how this order block is behaving perfectly for us to give us a selling opportunity. And this was the previous bullish order block, which came to be a bearish order block. Now it gave a close below 0.8291 and already suggested us that downward movement is again possible, and now we are looking for a target of 0.8201. I think next week we can expect that 0.8201 in this one. If you are going short it here, then please keep a stop loss above this candle's high or at least this candle's high. All right, Bitcoin, lower prices are expected. See how the price is what you can say, or obeying this level of the resistance, and if it keeps obeying like this, then potentially eventually it will break down and move towards 50578.2. that is our expectation. The critical resistance is 59957 in this one. The Brent, we are looking for the lower prices, but if you remember, I told you that we are expecting a pullback to this fair value gap, and this is the previous fair value gap. Actually, I'm expecting a pullback to this area where there was a fair value gap, not this one, not this one. Now I was talking about this one. Okay, and that has already been traded today, so you can expect a down move from here, because that must have been traded just now, because had it been traded earlier in the day, and then it would have been going down already. So yes, after trading that, it has headed downwards, took the liquidity here and again started going down. So expect the lower prices only in this market, although the market structure on the hourly broke, then again broke. So yes, the lower prices are inevitable in this one. 83.74 is the target in the near time. Gold, we are expecting 2450. We talked about it yesterday also, that because we were expecting the US dollar to drop. So we are expecting 2450 in the gold. And that I think is already now open or exposed. 2450 we can expect tomorrow or maybe day after. I mean, the next week we can expect, which will also be the target of this broken triangle to the upside. Japanese index, this is an inside bar. You should not be, surprised to see if the Nikkei starts going higher again, because this is an inside bar. It has not seen a lower low than the yesterday even, and the Nasdaq is falling like anything. So if it starts dropping from here, we can expect 4790 to act as a support and a retest of the previous highs again, and maybe even higher prices. Now, this is not buying that you can say has happened once in a while. This is a careful planned buying. You can say buying. Okay, closing above these highs, then again coming back to test it as a support, then closing above these highs. You see, sorry. Then again coming to take it as a support, then again going. Now, this is the critical level, guys. Here, I'm sorry. I'll make that trend line. This is the critical level actually, and you should keep an eye on this one. This level of what is it level? I'm sorry. So this level of 41,000 is, I think, your level that you want to keep an eye on based on my marker. Okay, so that will be a very critical level from where the buying can recommence. All right, with the initial target of 42,491. Well, if it does go below 4790, then I will be looking for the lower prices even, because that is the swing pivot from where the price went higher. What is Euro JPY suggesting? Now, Euro JPY is suggesting us that, okay, you can sell me, but no, we are not selling this market. Why we are not selling this market? Because on the one side, we are bullish on the Euro. So we don't want to sell the market, which is having the first currency as the Euro. We don't want to sell it right now, but yes, at the lower levels, we would like to buy this. We would like to keep it more in our portfolio if we get the reverse, or you can say a reversal in the market structure. Right now the price structure or the market structure has reversed to the downside, but as soon as it comes to the upside, we would like to buy this market again. Right now we are not selling this market because we are expecting bullish price move on the Euro here. All right, pound against the Australian dollar. I'm sorry, pound is much stronger than the Australian dollar today, so that's why it broke higher. We expected that yesterday also to eat up the liquidity above these highs and then go back lower. So I'm not expecting the price to go higher than 1.9107, but if it happens, then it will be a change of market structure and we'll look for the buying in this one. But right now we are looking for the selling in this market. So you can go on the 1 hour, and when you see any witness, any evidence of the break of the market structure here, you can look for the selling opportunities. You can look for the selling opportunities when the price breaks lower from this rising channel, but that should happen below 1.9107. CHF JPY, finally there's a break, and this break can be seen as a potential to go short in this market. Market structure is broken definitely, but that had happened here also, and thereafter there was only buying. So we'll see. I think we should have a look at it, how it behaves when it hits these resistances again. If it starts behaving like this, then we can eventually look for the selling opportunities in this market. But right now I will say just stay away from these markets, even this one and the Euro Yen and also the USD JPY. We'll see the reaction, how it comes up. Okay, AUD New Zealand, well, it has taken all the targets for us, and now we are looking for a pullback to 1.1041 before we see the higher prices in this one. Now, the first target that I would like to see, okay, that has already been tested. So the first target on the upside that I would like to see is this one here, and the second target being this one here. The third target eventually will be the highest that we have seen, 1.1493. These are the upside targets that I'm looking for the AUD New Zealand. So if it starts going lower, where I can expect the support, 1.1041, I can expect the support. And if I want to shun this long, or if I want to get out from this long, then I would want price to trade below 1.0979. Then only I will exit my longs. Last is the gas went higher and is trying to trade and close lower. So this is exposing 2.138 on this market before it traded higher. That's all guys from my side. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. I'd definitely like to answer those questions for you. And if not, then please also let me know. I would like to wrap up this session. So, all right, guys, I hope you know about the support and the resistance levels that are of interest in the coming hours and days. Just remember to only risk less than 1% of your capital on any single trade and look for a potential profit of more than 3 times or at least 2 times of your risk that you have taken. With this note, I shall end this live stream. Please press the like button if you find this video useful for you. You can leave your suggestions in the comment section. And if you are new here, please consider subscribing to the channel for more such webinars. We are here every day at 1700 GMT. I wish you a good day. And thanks for watching. See you tomorrow at 1700 GMT. Bye bye. Till then, take care.